Hey guys, Nick here, Last Stop Reviews. Here today looking at the King Series metallic case in red from iDeal cases. Now this is a sled style case, and honestly I can't recommend this case. There's too many flaws about it, mainly being the side rails are just way too sharp of edges, so I was kind of worried about scratching my phone in this case. So needless to say, I really did not use this that long for the sole purpose that my phone is currently scratch free and I'd like to keep it that way, and I really didn't feel like this case was going to give me that protection I needed. Not because it was a sled case with no lay on the table design, but mainly because the side rails are just really sharp and jagged on this case. But guys, I'm just going to go up to close-up cam, let you show you what I mean, and I will see you in a second. Okay guys, so this is the iDeal case, King Series metallic case in red. Now, this is a very minimalistic style case, mainly to change the design of the back of your phone. The little flame part here is see-through, so if you have a white phone, that's really going to pop for you. If you have a black iPhone, not so much. Now, here's the issues I have with this case. First of all, as you guys can see right here, it has these little raised up ridges on both sides. Now, they're not a ton, but at the same time, if your phone's in there and it's rubbing against those raised up ridges even a little bit, that might be scratching and scuffing your phone. Second big issue I had with this is, since you do have to kind of just pull this off to the side of the phone to get it out, they really needed to have these edges right here nice and smooth, and they definitely are not smooth. There's a lot of jagged edges in there. It's really, I mean, it's just not smooth. It's not flush. It's not like sanded down. It's just really, really rough to the point where I'd actually be afraid to scratch the sides of my phone getting it in and out of this case, which is actually why it's not in the case for the review at the moment. But I actually will put it in here. I won't take it out on the camera because A, it's a pain in the butt, and B, I don't want to look like an idiot on a camera spending 3 minutes to get a little case off. But as you guys can see, the holes on this phone, the case, are really nicely cut out. The camera hole is dead on. But the side buttons here, the silent switch is definitely easy to get to. The issue I have is the volume switch, because there's so much plastic right here. You definitely can't just get straight at it. The plastic's going to get in the way. You definitely have to come at it from the side, which isn't a huge deal, but I'm not a huge fan of that. I'd much rather just, when I pull out the phone, I'd just rather just click it and not have to worry about getting it to the side. But with this style of case, the standby and headphones are never an issue, so not really too worried about that because there's nothing there pretty much. But as you guys can tell what I meant, that if you do have the black phone, the design will show up a little bit, but if you have the white, it's really going to pop a lot more. But overall guys, as far as this case goes, just for the fact that it is kind of difficult to get on and off, and it does have those jagged edges, if you're worried about scratching the sides of your phone, like right here, I really can't suggest it. Just for the fact that if you put it on once, you're going to be good. But if you're like me, you like changing out cases, there's just kind of too much risk. Why, if you're worried about getting scratches, why put on a case that taking it off might indeed scratch the sides of your phone? But guys, that's just my take on this case. I'm not a big fan of it. I really like the design of it. I wanted to like it for the simple fact that I do like the design on the back. But unfortunately, because it has the issue where it could scratch because the jagged edges on both sides, it's not just one side, so I'm pretty sure it's not like, oops, something got past quality control. It's on both sides, which tells me something's going on in manufacturing that isn't working quite right as I kick over my water and my floor gets wet. But guys, that's just my take on this case. This is Nick, Last Stop Reviews, and one last time, this was the iDeal case, King Series metallic case in red. So guys, I will check you later.